Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Death is a big bluff. This is what we have to know and practice. And for that we are studying Sanat Sujatiya. Asya desha nissarate naranam krodha pramado moha rupascha mrityu. Ahangate naiva charan vimargan na chatmanam yogam upayati kinchita. See? How this death is born? Death is born out of the spurious I. See? Man is, husband he becomes. And the one who suffers is this non-existing entity called as the husband. See? These are very simple basics of life, not difficult to understand. One husband was complaining about his wife in front of her. Swamiji, please tell her. People use me. Swamiji, please tell her. She should respect me. I am elder than her. She insults me every now and then. I said, look here, I agree with her. You deserve that. How come? I said, tell me, did you get married together or one after another? You got married together. So, the age of the husband and the wife is equal. Basics. Okay. Now, how many years you are married? 15 years. I said, for another 4 years, she will torture you. How come? I said, after that, you will become 19, isn't it? Yes. Then, after that, everything will cool. Old age, husband and wife stay together not because of love. Forget that dumb word. In the old age, husband and wife stay together not because of love, but because of majburi ka naam Mahatma Gandhi. See? Pyar vyar, main kya jaanu re, useless. See? Therefore, when some kids write, Swamiji, I love you, I don't. Love, love, love. See? Therefore, this husband or wife, where are they? So when they get married, husband is born. When they divorce, husband dies. What happened? The man is the same miserable fellow. Before marriage, he was miserable because he is alone. After marriage, he is miserable because he is married. Now what? Jaun to jaun kahan? Therefore, it is said, Asya desha nissarate naranam. Because of this stupidity, this ahankar is the cause. And from this ahankar, krodha pramado moha rupascha mrityu. Then what is the death? Death is anger. See, those who cannot control their anger, they should not be labeled as human beings and not even animals. See, friends, I am using very strong words, I know that. Never justify we are angry. Never justify. Because when this anger overpowers, we can do anything under the impulse of that anger. Bhagavan Shankaracharya, in his commentary on this word anger, he writes, see, Maha Ashanaha Maha Papma. Papma means the one who can commit any sin. Now, Bhagavan Shankara is writing, and for the students, so it will not be our average definition. He says, even to talk loudly in front of the elders and reply, is an expression of insult. See, friends, therefore, Because of the strong I, which is non-existing, he creates krodha, pramada, and therefore our divine nature is hidden, and moha rupasya, and the delusion of wrong identity. This is called as a death. So, ahangate naivacharan. Now tell me, those who are thus holding on to this I, not going beyond this, see, whole life is spent as the body, for the body, on everybody. See, friends, we have to get out of this. It is so necessary. So, ahangate nevacharan vimargat. And because we consider ourselves to be somebody which is non-existent, then we go the wrong way. What is the wrong way? One is karma, karma, karma. Don't give too much importance to karma. See, karma is for what? For getting happiness. No. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham, aikagrartham upasanam, mokshartham brahma vidyanam iti vedanta dindima. Karma is done for the purification of the mind. See, but instead of that, we do it for the fulfillment of the desires, and we suffer, make others suffer. Karmani chittasya. And then we get engaged in upasana. See, do upasana. But that upasana becomes such an obsession. See, we have to get out of it. Let him express through us. You will see these karma kandis and upasana people, they are very strong personalities. And they don't hesitate to devalue the other people's presence. We are not like others, not doing Ekadashi. See? We do Ekadashi. So what? Poor people never take food. They are doing always Ekadashi. This karma and upasana creates a very strong personality. And what is that? Holier than thou. We are not like others, eating non-vegetarian every day. We eat alternate days. See? We are not like others, waking up so late in the morning. We wake up in the morning at 10 o'clock. Better than those who are waking up at 11 o'clock. Arey yaar. Therefore, this one, we get lost only in karma upasana, karma upasana. I'll give you an example how we get lost. Remember, all spiritual practices, we have to work on the mind in such a manner that we transcend the mind. Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripurarpana. Physically, if we want to jump, maximum how much we can jump? 3 feet. Beyond that we can't. But I want to jump 3 meters, then take help of something. So we take a pole and come running, fix it in the soil. With the help of the pole, in the poleward jump, we go right up. And after reaching there, we don't hold on to the pole, throw it away. No, he brought me up to here, how can I throw? Then die. See, exactly the same way. We have to transcend the mind by the mind. And how it can be done? It can be done only by proper understanding. Now what is the understanding? What for we are here? That's it. What is that which is disturbing me? This mind only knows. And therefore, it is said here, ahangate nevacharan vimargat. We have been doing so many things last so many years. Do the japa, go to the temple, and give water to the tulasi, etc. Very good, continue. But then see the impact on your own mind. If we are going the right way in karma and upasana, the net result will be we are at peace with ourselves and we are not a burden to ourselves. See, friends, it is for this purpose karma and upasana is done. But this is not understood. So, ahangatena charan vimargat. And then for them it is as if doing the things outside is the only spiritual practice to show to others. See? So Atmana Yoga Upaiti Kinchita. And therefore they are going away from their self. Going away from oneself is death. And we cannot go away from ourselves. Therefore, neither we are alive nor we are dying. Teha mohita tadvashe vartamana ita preta tatra punah patanti tatastam deva anupraipravante ato mrityum maranadupayati nityam. So, those who are thus under the influence of this ahankar, now be attentive. Ahankar we have to understand in two ways. First, ahankar as a principle. And second, ahankar as an ego. Now, first, ahankar as a principle. Our waking experience is based on the intellect, logic, reason. Our dream experience is based on the mind, chaos and confusion. Our dreams do not have any logic. Anything can be seen. Anything can happen in the dream. It's only at the mind level. Then deep sleep is at the level of ahankar. Now this ahankar is the tattva, is a principle. What this ahankar does? This ahankar helps in maintaining the five elements together in the form of a living body. See? This is ahankar. And the samadhi is on the foundation of the chitta, the memory bank balance. These are the four aspects of our personality. Therefore, this is ahankar. This is necessary. With that only we are alive. Now the second meaning of ahankar is, I think here only I had conducted many years before, maybe about 15, 20 years before, that time this hall was not there, in some other small hall. We had a management conference or something like, and there we were playing this game. So I said, you get everybody from your family also, and they all came. And then I said, now your management is over. Now we'll play something with all the family members. Then I said, I'll call somebody randomly. You have to come and say whatever I tell for 3 minutes. The moment I announce, all the elders hiding their face. And kids who were there, they were excited. So I called one kid, came. I said, hey, take this mic and speak. Whatever you like, you talk about yourself for 3 minutes. What to talk about myself? Nothing to talk. No, you have to talk. You have come here. I like chocolates. In great difficulty, he said. I said, come on, so good. I clapped. Very good, very good. Continue. No, there is nothing. No, you have to talk. Second sentence. I don't like to take bath. Second thing. So what was his lecture? What I like, what I don't like. See? I said, continue. You are doing very well. He said, no, nothing to do. I can't say anything more. I said, then stand here for 2 minutes. You cannot go without that. He said, if you compel me to stand, I will do susu here. I said, then you go. So he went. Then as the experimental game was going on, all the audience like you were sitting. Then I called one. 85, you not out. That not out, Dadaji came, took, came. I said, you have to speak for 3 minutes. Talk whatever you like about yourself. And we have to ultimately call security to bundle him out. Not ready to stop. Now, what is the moral of the story? This child, he hardly has any past, hardly anything to talk. This oldie has only the past, no future. If in your pocket there are peanuts, can you distribute chocolates? See, my friends, how important it is. But then the same thing we being again and again. So, te mohita tadvashad vartamanaha. And therefore, under that influence of the strong I, their whole life goes. Then ita preda tatra punap patanti. Therefore, in the 8th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna says, Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram. At the time of death, whatever is the last thought, that is the blueprint we hand over to Bhagavan for our next life. See? Prana prayana samaye kapavada pittav. At the time of death, all our efforts become zeroed. You have no efforts possible. I was only reading it, but once I experienced this thing. There was one lady who used to spend time with me during winter in Kaivalya Dham, Lonavala. She was coming from Sikkim. She is no more now. When I was in USA, her son called. Swamiji, Mummy is just on the deathbed and she is constantly saying, Swamiji, Swamiji. But she can't speak something further. We asked, yes, Swamiji, what next? Swamiji, she just can't talk. And she died. So that day I realized this thing. Because when she was staying, whole day she will be working in the house. Cleaning, every day she used to clean the whole floor with all the disinfectant, take out the bed sheets and the pillow covers, everything she will be washing. So I used to tell her, are you mad? Why do you work so hard? There are servants. No servant will come, I'll work. I said, what do you get? She said, Swamiji, have you seen me how I sleep? The moment I touch the bed, for next 8 hours, I am in deep sleep. So I am not doing any favor to you. I am earning my sleep. This is spiritual practice. But for us, I am doing this, I am doing that. And therefore she has only one mantra, Swamiji, Swamiji, Swamiji. That became her mantra. So at the last time, only that much she remembered, nothing else. And we, at the time of, Papaji, doctor has told, now there is no possibility, okay? If there are some desires, get it fulfilled. Now the children, grandchildren, this is, see, now doctor has given up. Now please tell what is your desire, we'll try to fulfill. Really, all these doctors and you people did not allow me to eat whatever I wanted throughout my life. Now, at least now, at the time of death, let me eat chicken. So what was the last thought? Chicken was the blueprint given to Yamaraj. Next life, cock. Dekho Maharaj. Why this happens? Because this I. Even at the time of death, we don't think of God. I told you yesterday, thinking about God is not thinking about anything. Every day the experience can be our guru if we learn. There was one lady, I was in their house, and she must be around mid-40s or so. So that time many people lose their eyesight or they become very difficult. So she was taking the book in the hand and putting it little distance, bringing it near and like this, and she was trying to read. So the kids, Mummy, you are becoming very stylish. Are you trying to impress upon Swamiji doing like this thing? They said, no dear, I am trying to see from what distance I can read properly. Now be attentive. Where was her attention? On the book or on her eyes? Think. Where is our attention? When I am seeing you, if my attention is on you, you all will create impressions on my mind. But if I am seeing you, but my attention is on myself, then I am with everybody and yet with nobody. This is what we told in simple mathematics. Experience without experiencer. Joy without enjoyer. Miseries without becoming miserable. Death without dying. See? Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, what is sannyasa? Sannyasa is not what we are. We are tailor-made sannyasi. See? One of my tailor friend, in his shop it was written that God created man, we create gentleman. Very true. Who is a sannyasi? According to Bhagavan Shankaracharya, dehannyaso hi sannyasaha naiva kashaya vasasa naham deho mahatmeti nishchayam jnana lakshanam. Sannyasi is not only the kapde wala, no. Naham deho mahatmeti, getting out of this body identification and thereafter functioning through the same body, but no more as the body. See, my friends. Therefore, te mohita tad vasha vartamana. But this I becomes so strong, and as a result, ita preta tatra punap patanti. Then they leave this body, go to another body. Then leave that body, continues one after another, one after another. Patanti. Tatastam deva anu pariplavante. Ato, and thereafter, deva here means the sense organs. We become enslaved by our sense organs. Small little things are enough to upset us. If we want to really walk spiritual path and have self-control, try this. This is a technique given by Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj. A very simple technique. Control your tongue. What is the tongue? Tongue is 2 in 1. When we taste, it is rasana. When we talk, it is jivva. In English, there are no 2 names. So, control over the tongue, talking, and control over the taste, eating. See? But how much? I remember I was in some hill station, and my host was Marwadi. And you know the Marwadis, especially all big people have same thing. The ladies don't cook. And their cooks are always from Rajasthan. They call it Maharaj, Panditji. And they scold him. Maharaj, samajh mein nahi aata. So, we were taking food together. And another funny thing, tradition, Indian tradition, sitting on the floor and eating. I don't know where from this dumb thing has come. So, I had to also sit. So, I was sitting there eating. And then, food was served. He got so wild and angry. He virtually threw his plate and got up and went away. I said, you go, मैं खाने के लिए आया हूँ, आराम से खाने. And you can imagine, grown-up person, this kind of animalistic behavior. And then, next day, then I was waiting, today what is the drama? It's the entertainment, you know. When a person becomes angry, he becomes a cartoon for others. Others don't get influenced. नहीं, ये default setting है. So, next day we sat for taking food. Again he became angry. But today the anger was different. If you can prepare such good food, yesterday why you did not cook? Arey Ram, Ram, Ram. Now tell me, it's only because this tongue. If you cut your tongue, not my, if you cut your tongue and weigh in relation to your total body, the tongue's weight is 1 by more than a few 100,000. So much little it is. And on that tongue there are 9 types of tastes. So again divided by 9. That much is that small little spot, taste bud, that is making this huge structure disturb. And we want to walk spiritual path. See, friends, spirituality is not external prosperity. Prosperity enslaves us. And the second thing is, the same tongue is also used for talking. See, we talk when it is not required. Therefore, our mantra is there. Who asked you? See, this I got this mantra in Badrinath many years before. I was pretty young that time. Finished darshan in the morning, 4 o'clock, Bhagwan Badrinath, and came to an old Amma, Bhagwati Amma. She is no more. So I sat with her. She used to give me nice tea, etc. Therefore, she was good. So I said to her, I said, Mama, enough of lectures. I am going to stop giving lectures. So she started laughing. I said, hey, why are you laughing? She said, when there is a joke, we have to laugh, isn't it? He said, what joke it is? He said, whose question you are answering? Did Narayana ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? No, he didn't ask me. Did I ask you whether you want to give lectures or not? No, you didn't ask me. Then who asked you? See, friends, how much unwanted we talk. Poultry farm. And if they are ladies together, it is a Mahaparva. See, whenever there is a possibility, when I am going by a car, I want to see that too many ladies are not in that car. They take out your ears and throw out. Once I was in Mumbai, after my morning lecture was over, you know, Amritananda Mahima, I got a message. They sent a car also. I went to take her darshan. So the car came, so I said, okay, I am going. And I sat. Immediately, Swamiji, can I come with you? I said, this is not my car. So they should have understood. I mean, no. No, I will ask the driver. Now what the driver will say? No. So one said, I also. And 4 of them sat on the back side. When 4 people sit on the back side, they are aage piche, isn't it? Because their lower portion, their kamra is very big. It is not kamar. Kamra. Kamar dukti hai. Kamar hai kahan? Kamra hai. Naturally, they will be sitting aage piche. And the one Amma who was sitting aage, her mouth was inside my inner ear. And constantly, I thought my head is going to burst. So I told the driver, I said, 1 minute ruk jao, side mein. Then I got out. I said, inko chhod ke aa jao, I'll wait here. See? And all that we talk has no required, no meaning. Simply observing mauna is not. Mauna, Bhagwan Sri Krishna says, what is mauna? See, mana prasada, saumyatvam, maunam, atma vinigraha. Mauna is a discipline of speech. No, mauna is a discipline of mind. See, if you are at peace with yourself, you don't want to talk outside. Maunam. Therefore, yesterday I told you, try this, my friends. Don't talk to yourself. Extend that period. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Sit simply. Don't talk. Then one day, by God's grace, you will get a click of it. The click will be, mind grossifies as words. Grossification of the mind as word is the reaction of ours. Body doesn't react. It is the mind that reacts. See? This is only theoretically you are hearing. It must be your experience. This experience I am telling you from my own. When my hand was undergoing operation, so this happened in Coimbatore. So they gave local anesthesia, and after it was set, then they say, Swamiji will start. I said, start. And when they were doing, cutting everything, blood coming in, everything, I saw that. And nothing is happening to me. I thought, oh, I am a great realized person. He's cutting my hand, but nothing happens to me. For 15 minutes. After, oh God, it is too much. That day I discovered nothing happens to body, everything happens to mind. But we have never learned how to mind the mind. We only react. Reaction of the mind is in terms of words. See? Therefore, our mantra is there. Dekho suno, mat bolo. Is it necessary to talk? And if you have to talk about such topics where sin or merit is not created, like, I think the weather is changing, maybe because of the global warming. Nobody understands this thing. But time pass ho jata hai. See, friends, therefore, te mohavashad vartamana itah preda tatra punah pratanti. They thus keep on living in this relative world. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. Tatastam deva anupravante ato mrityum maranad upayati. And therefore, such people who are living at the relative level and enslaved by their own sense organs and organs of action, they are dying again and again. So what is the spiritual practice? This is so simple it is. Out of the 10 sense and organs of action, 5 and 5, 10, out of this 10, only one, and that is our tongue. If that also we can't do, then Bhagwan will correct his mistake. And the next life, go to somewhere else. Try, friends. The power of silence is more than anything. You have studied already. When we study the Dakshinamurti Stotra, the Dhyana Shloka, the first word is Maunam Vyakhya Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam Varsishtante Vasadrishiganaihi Avrutam Brahmanishtahi Acharendram Karakalita Chinmudramananda Rupam Atma Ramam Mudita Vadanam Dakshinamurti Mide. See? Mauna. Silence is the most eloquent language of the self. Otherwise, see? Many times, Swamiji, you are going all alone everywhere throughout the world. Don't you take anybody? I said, I don't want a chatterbox around me. I am happy with myself. See? Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati, Upanishad says. Wherever there is a sense of otherness, there is a problem. 3 problems. First, sense of otherness creates desire. Sense of otherness creates anger. Sense of otherness creates fear. These 3 things, desire, anger and fear, is the samsara. Therefore, keep away. Ato mrityum maranat upayati. And thus they are dying while they are alive. Karmodaya karma phalanuragaha tatranuyanti na taranti mrityum sadartha yogat anavagamat samantat pravartate bhoga yogena dehi. And therefore, when they do karma in a very good way, but they are so attached to their own karma. See, these are the things which we have to ourselves work on. You don't have to do anything. Only analyze and learn from your own experience and apply that knowledge in yourself. That's all. We are not giving you any mantra or any chanting or do puja, go to Jagannath Puri and fight with everybody. No, I am not telling you that. Very simple. Learn from every single experience of life. That's it. See? Then we will come to discover that to whatever we have given importance, that is the cause of our misery in life. See? In Cambodia, in the second street, there was an accident and one child was killed. Does it make any difference to us? Nothing. But one flight from Ahmedabad took and it landed and so many people died. Because we have given importance to that. See, friends, Whatever you give importance, that is the source of your own miseries. And it could be anything. For example, I tell you, I am little obsessed with cleanliness. So God, to teach me that, He makes me go to such houses where it is a challenge for me not to become angry. See? But one place I was defeated. I will not tell you the name and the place. Where I was staying, after 2 days, I could not continue. Then I told other person, I said, do you want me to give tomorrow lecture or I should commit suicide? He says, why Swamiji? I said, you come. See where I am staying. There cannot be any worse place there a human being can stay. 2 days I could do sadhana. Enough of sadhana. Agle janm mein karenge. See friends, anything you give importance to discipline, you will be disturbed. You give importance to the punctuality, see, people come late and you become angry. Are yaar, those who come before time, do you think they are listening? That those who are coming late, they are not listening? All of them come here for time pass. You also talk time pass and make a fun of your life. But you cannot justify your anger. And this is how we have to learn. Karmodaya karma phalanuragaha tatra anuyanti na taranti mrityum. And therefore, they are constantly dying every moment. See, friends, death is an imagination. Nobody has ever died. Kabirji Maharaj says, die in such a manner that you don't have to die again and again. See? We are punarapi janaram, punarapi maranam. We have become expert in death and birth. See? And how it can be possible? This simple technique I am telling you. Anger is, but do not become angry. See? Greed is, but do not become greedy. Desire is, but do not become desirer. Misery is, but don't become miserable. That's it. Now what is that? Meaning we are experiencing everything, but we are not reacting. Reactions are creating an illusory personality which doesn't exist. See, friends, how simple it is. So, tatranu yanti na taranti mrityum sadartha yogat anavagamad samantan pravartate bhoga yogena dehi. And therefore, they are not able to recognize the very purpose of our being human being. Sat anagamad. We are not recognizing our own divine nature. See? Again and again we have to try this. Somewhere I was playing fool with the kids. So, in that we were having some game and we have to play. Because the food is yet to be ready. The kids are very much interested to win over Swamiji. And my interest was till the food is ready, time pass. But for the child, it is a question of victory or defeat. So when we were playing that useless game, carom, which I don't know how to play. So I thought, you will defeat me, I will show you. But he was very expert and I don't know how to play. Then I used my Gujarat technology. So when my turn comes, I will ask him, hey, whose picture is that? So he looks at it, I take 2, 3 of them. It doesn't matter. See, theft is this I learned from the politicians. Theft is a crime if it is proved. You can see all our politicians. See, it is not proved and they are continuing with the politics. See? So we have to learn. So, second time I did, third time I did, I was caught. Then he started crying and telling, Mummy, Swamiji is a cheat and all that. I said, okay, I will not do it, I promise you. And then again he started. And by the time maybe 1 or 2 strikes, and the mother said, Swamiji, food is ready. I said, come on here, let's go and eat food. Forget about the game. He said, no, now I am winning. For that child, victory and defeat was an issue. For me, it was a time pass. Life is a time pass. What is the meaning of time pass? Neither you have to win, nor you have to get defeated. Let the life flow through us. Is it not happening? The mind flows through the eyes as vision. Vision only illuminates different colors and forms. When the red color is seen, the vision doesn't become red. When yellow color is seen, the vision doesn't become yellow. When a woman is seen, the vision doesn't become feminine. When a man is seen, the vision doesn't become masculine. So it is only illuminating, not getting influenced by what is illumined. Is it not our life? Waking we illuminate, dream we illuminate, deep sleep we illuminate, and samadhi we illuminate. But we are not touched by any one of them. Sarvasya chaham hridisannivishtaha mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha vedaisya sarvai ahameva vedyaha. See? I alone support the waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. Therefore, what is worthy of knowing is who is this I. All other things are not necessary to be known. But this is the one which we bypass, and all other rubbish things we want to know. Take 1 or 2 examples. Who was the 17th President of America? Do you know? I don't know. Does it make any difference? See? What was the number of the glasses of Mahatma Gandhi? I don't know. Does it make any difference? But what makes difference? Do you know who you are? That makes a difference. He who is thus, although functioning through the body, but no more living as the body, has conquered death. And how the conquering happened? Knowing that death is a bluff. Nobody dies. See, friends, again and again we have to recognize the one who is miserable doesn't exist. The one who is supporting the miseries alone is the reality. So, Sadartha Yoga Anavagamat, because we are not abiding as our being. Another example which is given in the scriptures, very easy to understand. Do you know, during maybe in 1930 or 40, that period, ladies were not coming on the stage to act. Gents were acting as ladies. They used to dress and makeup and everything. They'll be acting as ladies. Now that man who was acting as a woman on the stage, that time also he knew that he is a man, is it not? This is spiritual practice. We all have to play this game. See? But we take that thing as very seriously and suffer. No, but therefore our Mahamantra is wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, but immediately Karnataka. Don't get entangled in that. Suppose you are in front of your elders. Don't argue, don't discuss. Whatever they say, before saying, say yes. You know the secret behind that? If you discuss with them, argue, they will remember. If you say immediately yes, they will forget. Yes, kiske baare mein? Don't worry, yaar. See? Unnecessarily arguing, no point in that. Similarly, those who are our age group, with them, don't worry. Theek hai. Don't argue. No argument. Those who are youngsters, forgive them. They are qualified to make mistakes. But the main thing you are not telling, husband and wife, that is the simplest. That is my specialized and registered one. When the wife talks, husband should keep quiet. When the wife is quiet, husband should not talk. Peace will prevail. This is spiritual practice. See? So what are you doing? You are playing your role perfectly well, 100%. That's it. And after she goes, then dum dhadaka hai. Never enter your house with a smile and happy mood. Never do that. When you go home, go with a hanging face and frustration and all that. When she sees you, then I say, okay now, never mind, come on, sit down. But if you go ha ha hu करके किसको मिल क्या है? Friends, this is spiritual practice. But instead of that, we become Gambhirananda. Meditation करना है and suffer silently. See? So, sadartha anavagamat. Our attention is not on our divine being. All other unwanted things we give undue importance, and because of that we suffer. And samantal pravartate bhoga yogena dehi. And therefore, so much involved in this bhoga, and therefore again and again, punarpi janaram continues. See? Continuing further. Tadvai mahamohanamindriyanam mithyartha yogesya gatirhi nitya. Mithyartha yogad hatantaratma smaran upaste vishayan samantan. Now, tadvai mahamohanamindriyanam, because we are so much enslaved by our sense organs, therefore mithyartha yogesya gatihi nitya. Then whole life goes only in indulgence. See, give it a try. See, I was in UK recently, and we had to drive to the Lake District from London, about 3 hours drive. So I was going with my British Amma, and halfway we had a break journey, and then she got something to eat. It was the samosa, which was frozen samosa. So she gave, Swamiji, you like samosa? Samosa for you. I said, okay. Then I started eating that. And I found it was not bad. But our people, they want such a hot food that right from the tawa, it should go inside their stomach. See? गरम गरम गरम, दिमाग भी गरम, ठंडा खा के देखो मजा आता है. See how small little things we are obsessed in life, and therefore we suffer. It is mithyartha yoga. You are getting lost in unwanted things, gatir hi nitya, but that becomes their mainstay of their life, and therefore mithyartha yoga abhihatantaratma. And because of them, because of that association with the illusions, they are no more recognizing their own divine nature. Therefore, I told you, if we think we are walking spiritual path, and if even a single thought about our own death comes in our mind, we have done nothing till date. देखो महाराज, स्वामी जी मरने के बाद क्या होता है? मरो तो सही यार, बाद में देखेंगे. मैंने क्या, don't take death so seriously. Nobody dies. Why this happens? Because of this wrong notion pumped in our head. We are the jiva. What is the jiva? Can you define? We talk about Brahma, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam. You talk about Brahman, Satchidananda. What is the jiva? You ask all these karma kandis, you ask these devotees, you ask these yogis. What is jiva? Jiva is jiva. Define. See, friends, If you have to define a wife, how will you define? Wife is essentially a woman and suffering because of the burden of the husband. So three things. The woman, husband, and his burden, and because of that, this woman is suffering, husband is not suffering. So these three factors put together is a wife. Now, next, suppose a divorce happens. So husband gone. Will the wife remain? Where will the wife go? She will go with the husband. And what is left behind is the woman. Then she can try another. Learn this. There is no jiva. It's the biggest bluff. See, friends, there are so many tube lights. I am telling above. I am not talking about you. Okay? People can misunderstand anyway. So there are many tube lights. Now, they may be many, but in them, light is one, is it not? Are the lights different? Light is only one. So what is that light? Light is expression of electrical energy through an instrument called as the tube light is the light. Are there different electricities behind all the tube lights? No. Exactly the same way. The light in the tube and the life in you and me is the same. Light-wise, tube lights may be appearing different because of the structure, but light-wise, they are one. In the same manner, body-wise, we may be appearing different, but life-wise, we are all one. Where is the jiva? One of my Christian friend and his wife Catherine, he was a taxi driver someplace. And very good friend, he used to help me and I used to go to their house, have tea, coffee, very good one. One day he told me, Sadhu Baba, your Kathy is delivering a baby. I said, oh good, congratulations. I'll come to see her after my satsang is over. Evening he was waiting outside, but he never came for satsang. He said, I don't know what to do. I said, I also don't know. What happened? He said, she is bleeding profusely. I said, then tell her parents or somebody's blood will match and give blood. No, they say, we don't give blood to others according to our religion. Now, what to do? So, I told him, I said, you pray to your God, let my blood match with her. And I went, it did. Blood was given, she survived. After 15 days or so, I went to see her. I said, hey Kathy, how are you? She said, I don't know how to thank you, you saved my life. I said, do you know what happened? What? Bottle is Catholic, liquor is Hindu. Now tell who are you? See, friends, we are lost in non-essentials. See, friends, this is spiritual life. So when we are able to understand that jiva is a method of indicating that which cannot be indicated. See? Another example. One girl came to meet me in Mumbai and there was some function in their house. Her mother told, you go away, come after the function, you cannot attend this function, it is only for the married girls. But you are divorced, you go away. So she is, but does it mean, don't argue with me, go and ask Swamiji, we are freely available. So she came. Swamiji, you know, I am divorced. Mummy has asked me to ask you. I said, you tell your mummy, I don't want to get married to you. No, not for that. Then she told this thing. Now tell me, her question, after divorce, see, do we conduct Shraddha ceremony of the wife and the husband? Where they have gone? When we get married, Where is the husband and where is the wife? When divorce, where do they go? Are they real? See, friends, when a bulb becomes fuse, will the light from the bulb go in another light, in another bulb? This is the biggest bluff. Don't get carried away by this thing. Why this is told in our scriptures? It is told only for one thing. We are all expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. See, if I am a husband, the cause of my misery is my wife. Then what will be the sadhana of the husband? Do the meditation. And who will be the honest devata? Belandhari Amma. See, till such time we blame others for anything in life, we have not taken even one step on the spiritual path. We are squarely responsible for everything that happens in our life. It is for this purpose this principle of jiva is brought into the scriptures. Not to prove that the jiva is. See, these things we can see every day in our life. These ammas are terrible. I had to go through all of them. I went to somebody's house. And they tell, Swamiji knows everything, go and ask Swamiji. Now that boy came. Swamiji, this is some mathematical question which I don't understand. Please help me. I said, I don't know mathematics. Zero I am. Therefore I became Babaji. I don't know. No, you are avoiding me. See, this is the question. And I read the question. What was the question? There is a water tank which has got two holes, inlet and outlet. And if the outlet is closed, inlet is open, it gets filled in 45 minutes. If you close the inlet and open the outlet, it is emptied in 30 minutes. If the empty tank is simultaneously, both inlet and outlet are open, how much time it will take to fill in? My answer was, don't waste water. See? So what was that? How will start? Suppose it will take X minutes, is it not? Simply you write, suppose it will take X minute. After that, you have to establish the value of X, is it not? Last life, you have tortured her. Therefore, in this life, she has again come as your wife to take the revenge. Now, behave properly, or in next life, again she will be there. Now, who is this I who was in the last life, this life, next life? Where is he? So, instead of understanding properly, what should be proper understanding? So many bodies have come and gone. Earlier body came and died, I am the same. Then I got a new body. This body will die, I continue. I get the next body. Where do I die? Where is the jiva? Before coming to our, what is this place? Ahmedabad. I was in Mumbai. Before Mumbai, I was in London. Before that, I was in USA. When I left USA, USA dead for me. Then I was born in London. Then I left London, London dead for me. Then I was born in Mumbai. Mumbai dead. I am here born on 2nd. Ahmedabad will be dead for me. I continue. I don't die. Instead of learning this way, we are told, you have done Mahapapa, therefore give dakshina and suffer. Friends, where money is involved on the spiritual path, it is a big bluff business. We cannot justify this. Therefore, Tadvai Mahamohanamindriyana Mithyartha Yogena Gatir Hinitya. And we take the jiva as real and continue. Therefore, Mithyartha Yoga, because this is an illusion, it is not the reality. And when it is not known, then Smaran Upaste Vishayan Samantatan. Then whole life goes only in the extrovertedness. I want this, I want that, and beyond that they cannot think. Therefore, my friends, remember, spiritual life is not this kind of thing. Papa, punya, dharma, other. No. अविद्या वै प्रथमं हन्ति चैनं कामक्रोधो गृह्य चैन पश्चात् एतान् बालान् मृत्यवे प्रापयन्ति धीरास्तु धैर्येण तरन्ति मृत्यु. Now these people who are victims of their own wrong understanding about their personality, they are under the terrible influence of kama krodha, desire and anger. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, kama krodha, they are vidhi enam iha vairinam. Our real enemy is not outside. Our real enemy is desire and anger. And vidhi enam vairinam, they are enemies. Enemies should be killed, not forgiven. But if you have to kill the enemy, you must know the hideouts. Where are they? Bhagavan says, Indriyani mano buddhi asyadhisthana muchyate. The kama krodha, first of all, they conquer the indriyani, the sense organs. After that is done, then they migrate, metastasis, to the mind. Then, if our desires are not fulfilled, we get hurt, we are miserable. If it is fulfilled, we are happy. Now the desire is overpowering the mind. And after that, it becomes our right. And it has gone to the intellect. When I say it should be like that, this is how the desire slowly starts conquering first the sense organs, then the mind, and then the intellect. And therefore, they desire to be killed. Friends, fulfillment of desire is not spiritual practice. You people all go to temple, isn't it? And what you do? Longer the list of desires, longer is the namaskar. See? And there, all our gods are standing like this. You know? Do you know the meaning? It is not abhayasta. Enough, kitna magoge? Enough. And if you don't listen, give one. Our spirituality is a kind of a getting favor from God, although we don't deserve. See, friends. Therefore, avidya vai prathamam hanti chainam kama krodho. And this kama krodha vidhi enam iha vairinam. They are the terrible enemy, not outside, within us only. Then, etan balan mrityave prapayanti. And such childish human beings, balan, childish human beings. If somebody is grown in age, doesn't mean he is wise. See, those who are not able to control their anger, desire, whatever may be their age, they have nowhere reached even one step on the spiritual path. See, friend, never justify anger and desire. Never. We are not here for fulfillment of desires. We are here to transcend the desires. Then there is a joy. One example, one of my friend, a retired military brigadier, he came to meet me on Delhi airport. And he said, Swamiji, a good news. I came all the way just to tell you this good news. I said, again got married? He said, no. That was done 3 times enough. Okay, then what is that? I have given up smoking. I said, wow. Now you know my spiritual practice is learn from every experience. He said, yes. Now tell me, answer my questions. You were smoking for how many years? For 60 years. I said, very good. So 60 years you have been smoking, you are happy, is it not? Yes. Now let us try to give a unit value to that total happiness. So the total happiness of 60 years of smoking was X units. Agreed? He said, okay. Now you have given up smoking? Yes. Now also you are happy. Now compare that happiness with this happiness. How will you compare? He said, this happiness of giving up smoking is X multiplied by infinite. And yet, we don't learn. So if we have to give up something, Give up desire and anger. How to give up? Mahamantra is there. Jo thari raay so mari raay. Marwadi bano. Life will be beautiful. Spirituality is not something complicated. You have to work on yourself, by yourself, to grow out of yourself. So, etan balan mrityave prapayanti. But bala, those who are childish grown-up people, they are again and again, all the time, thinking about death. I have seen during this corona, we used to have a corona festival. Every day, morning, evening, we used to have lectures online. One person asked me, Swamiji, your lectures online, there is nobody in front of you, but as if you are talking to a big audience, how it can happen? I said, do you know how? When people are in front of me, I don't have that illusion that they are listening to me. Therefore, whether they are there or not, it makes no difference to me. Then why do I talk? Be attentive. Because I am addressing my mind. You are just an excuse. If you are not there, will I talk to the chairs? You are just an excuse. If my words will not influence me and change me, will it change others? See? Kids in a house, Mummy, where is Dadaji? Dadaji is not seen, where he has gone, he should not have gone, we miss him, he is such a nice playmate for us. Beta, he has gone to Haridwar and there he will give up something and come back. Oh, we know, he will give up his glasses and come. No. Maybe then he will give up his slippers and come. No, he will give up something. But when is he coming? He is coming today only. Okay, kids were excited. And thereafter, Dadaji comes. And the children are happy. Dadaji, you have come. Mummy told in Haridwar you are going to give up something. What did you give up? Anger. Yes, I have given up anger. Dadaji, what did you give up there? Beta, I have given up anger. Dadaji, what did you give up there? Beta, I have given up anger. Dadaji, what did you give up there? Beta, I have given up anger. This is our listening to satsang. Itne Mahatma ke chale gaye, we stand in front of the Mahatma as a challenge. Hun tusi sanu badal ke dikhao. We become professional satsang. Friends, we have to change. Nobody can help us. Therefore, etan bala mrityave prapayanti. Therefore, many people have got Swamiji, matha, particularly Punjabis. Matha take हाथ लगाओ. I say, I don't want to spoil my hand. Matha टेकने से कुछ नहीं होता और हाथ लगाने से कुछ नहीं होता. You have to change. See? Never get lost in that some kind of funny things. So, etan balan mrityave prapayanti. Such childish grown-up people are again and again dying, and dhirastu dhairena taranti mrityum. And dhira purusha. Dhira means who? Those who have got patience. Those who do not have patience, they are the patients of their own victims. Have patience. Dhira. Things will change. But because of the computer, with a click of a movement, we want realization. It will not happen. Therefore, etan balan mrityam dhirastu dhairena taranti mrityum. Therefore, dhira purushas never talk about death. Because they have already transcended death. Who dies? Take these few examples. When the bulb becomes fused, where will the light from the bulb go? So many ways you can think. And you will discover such a joy. See? You switch on the light, bulb, light has come. This is L1. Switch off. Light gone. Again switch on. L2. Again switch off. Light gone. Again switch on. L3. Now the question is L1 equal to L2 equal to L3 equal to what? Think. Homework. Oh, this is a terrible spirituality. Hare Rama, rote raho. See, the most unfortunate, miserable God is Bhagwan Ram. Everybody eats his head. Ram, 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 Ram. See? You must have seen your kids when they are small. They are after you. Mummy, 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 what do you want? Yeah, you take that, don't disturb me. Mummy, mummy, they will not leave. Mummy, 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 continuously. What the mummy? Give one. Eating my head. Same way, Bhagwan Ram has Hanumanji. When somebody troubles him too much, Ram, 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 Hanumanji, chup. He is very much within you, man. Don't search him outside. भय प्रकट कृपाला दीन दयाला. भगवान हृदय में प्रकट होते हैं. And God expresses only as bliss. And we express only as blisters. Decide who you are. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Do you know